Good evening, Bay Area. We're coming to you from the Bay Area Video Coalition in San Francisco, California.
The Bay Area Video Coalition is a nonprofit that inspires social change by empowering young media makers to develop and share diverse stories through art, education, and technology.
My name is Jessie.
And my name is Ala.
And we are students in BAVC's Youth Advisory Board, GEARS. We're here tonight to introduce our brand new show, Teens Talk Justice.
We decided to start this show because we wanted you to know that teenagers do care about and are affected by social issues.
I would like to address sexism.
I'm very passionate about being a feminist and actually, educating people on what feminism actually is compared to what people say it is, and for me that's really important because people try to say it's women hating men when it's really just everyone, trans, female, male, everyone.
I think it's not right that most men earn more money than women do in industries and all that, and it's kind of sad that there's not as many in the tech company either. So
women aren't paid as much as men is kind of ridiculous because women's able to work as hard and do the same amount of work as men can, but they're paid less, and the opportunities for women is less because we're women. It's not fair.
I'm passionate about men and women having the same equality and getting paid the same amount. And
Some things that have affected me is my ability to just be able to walk down the street or even just talk to certain people because I am afraid that maybe they'll do something to me or they're afraid that I'll do something to them, which creates a disconnection in the human race, which allows people to have fears against each other, which they should not have.
I would say immigration, because I have had family who's been deported in the past. I would say police brutality, gentrification, immigration, and I would say I don't know, kind of feminism really, because I guess with men are abused, kind of how they're abusive and stuff, but then people don't really pay attention to it because they're men, so it's they overlook it.
As growing up, I always saw that there was not as many girls who were involved with math and science, and as I always had a passion for math, so it was something that, kind of impacted me, and I started seeing that more and more as girls less and less had passion and they didn't really care about it anymore.
everyone being happy and free and be able to actually live without being oppressed or judged. So, women's rights.
Living my entire life with a disability and, growing up, being having such a different childhood growing up, I've definitely always been viewed by society differently. I've always been in the perspective of being the disadvantaged and the victim of every situation. So I feel like the one thing that I love most about BAVC is I come here and this bubble that is usually around me that is society's perspective isn't here because they don't see me that way. They see me as who I am.